I wanted to ask you, with the music industry kind of changing so much, how do you stay true to who you are while still putting out good music that is very authentically you and staying relevant in this industry?
Well, you know what? I just, again, I think the key word is just staying, authentic and true to yourself. So I think that's all I've been able to do in my entire career. I don't know any other way but just to be myself. So that's what I've done. Um, I know there's always waves and things of that sort, but if it doesn't feel natural, regardless of what the wave is, I'm still gonna march to the tune of my own beat and just try to make sure that as I'm marching, that I'm still marching with the times.
Mhm. And that was you see artists that evolve and then artists
Mhm.
that try to change based on what the trends or what's popping in the industry. Do you feel that kind of tug of war? Are you very comfortable in where you are and how you present?
I'm definitely comfortable in my own skin, but I also am an advocate of evolving. I think there's always room to grow, and I mean, you don't have any choice but to to get older, if you
Mhm.
will. So you might as well evolve as you're growing.
Right.
So I'm all for evolving, and each with each project, I try to do better and get better and explore and expand. So yeah, evolve all
Mhm.
day.
And how would you describe your music to audiences who aren't familiar with your work?
It's definitely soul music. It's black music.
Hmm.
It's music for the soul. It's I like to refer to myself as a real rhythm and blues singer. Is R&B for real, for real.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Real singing. So yeah, real soul music.
Well, in addition to performing this weekend with Stokely, what else do you have coming down the pipeline? What are you working on?
I'm working on more music, actually. More music. We released the album. I released the album last summer this time called See Me.
Mhm.
And so I'm excited to be working on more music to give to the people.
Yeah, yeah. And another thing that we've been seeing a lot with some artists is this connection of artists using their platforms to really impact change and not or being more unafraid of stating what their positions are politically or socially. What is the importance of activism by artists?
Well, I think the importance of activism by artists is to help. If you're giving access to a platform that can extend a service to the people when there's obvious needs, I think that it's your due diligence to do just that.
Mm.
I don't believe in just um, having access to something and not using it. We can't take anything with us once we're gone. So while we're here, we should do our best to try to spread the love, share, give, and help. So I do think it's important um, as artists to utilize the things that we have in our favor to assist where assistance is needed.
And what are some of the efforts that are most important to you?
Well, I mean, I'm a single mother, so
Mhm.
as a single mother, I think it's important that there are obviously, and even more so now with everything is with the Roe versus Wade. I think
Right,
it's very important that women have access to adequate health care
right.
and services that are needed in helping with their families.
Hmm.
um, that's an ongoing job, as women, particularly as Black women, as single mothers. And
Yes.
so I'm just trying to ensure that there's always um, that service, that help there for us
Yeah, yeah.
to do what we need to do to continue to raise the children and expand on our villages.
Well, you're getting ready to hit the stage this weekend. What can audiences expect when you come to the stage?
They can expect to have a good time.
That's
Let's
right.
leave it at that. It's some good music and have a good time.
We always like to tell people that, Summertime Shy is so much more than what people think and what they hear in the news about our city, especially in summertime. And these events really kind of break that narrative that, we're just out here killing and shooting and carrying on. It's a lot of community at these events and a lot of, camaraderie. And that's why I love them so much, because they really just bring us together and kind of show something different. And they've been doing an awesome job with the lineup this season. Everybody's been extremely excited to get back out there. So I'm sure you're going to have a very excited crowd this weekend.
Well, I'm excited to come. I love the city of Chicago, so I'm looking forward to coming.
Well, thank you so much for talking to the Chicago Defender. I appreciate it.
Thank you, and thank y'all for having me.
Take care.
You too.